Good morning. My name is Dave Bigham. Welcome to National Flooring Equipment in Denver, Colorado this morning. Today's topic is going to be about ROI, return on investment, specifically targeting on this topic how your business and how you can get the best ROI by utilizing National Flooring Equipment's Ride-On machines. Behind the camera that you guys can't see is the fantastic genius of Nick Stefanski, who's really all the brains of the operation. Thank you, Nick, for all of your contributions to this, otherwise this wouldn't be happening. National talks a lot about ROI to their customers and in the marketplace. And the reason why we talk about ROI is it's so important to the end users. And if you're a contractor that's watching this, you know that understanding how to get the best ROI out of your purchase is super important. How we affect that is through the engineering and design and the features of this machine. A lot of that has a direct reflection on the ROI that you see. Let's talk about some examples of the features and benefits from National Flooring Equipment riders that actually affect your ROI. We have lots of different riders. We have small riders, we have big riders, we have battery powered riders, we have propane riders. So obviously you want to choose the right tool for the application, for the jobs that you bid, for the market that you're looking for. So if you're making a consideration on, what kind of machine should I buy, we can help guide you through that process. If you want to reach out, National is actually full of people on the end of the phone when you ring in that can help you choose the right machine because they're industry experts. Why do contractors decide to buy new equipment? That's a great question. I get that question a lot in my trainings. One of the reasons our guys are wanting to take older equipment and replace it with newer equipment with improved features and benefits, better reliability, faster production speeds, better operator comfort and safety. The other reason why I see a lot of contractors that might have a large propane machine is they realize that the AGM glass mat batteries and National's scrapers have really improved. So they want to do more work in hospitals, government jobs, pharmaceuticals, food processing, places where propane is either not allowed or limited. So if you're looking at some of these reasons, reach out to us, let us talk you through the options of the machines, of which ones. I've only got a few here in the frame of shot, just for some basic reference. Let's talk about operator safety and comfort. Why would we even talk about that, and how does that relate to ROI? Well, the longer you can keep your operator in the seat safely, the longer he's going to run, the greater production you're going to get. So we offer things like adjustable armrests and positionable seats. Also positional foot pegs. A shorter guy's going to want them up higher, the taller guy's going to want them lower. So these basic things really keep a machine operator there longer, so your production goes up. Another huge benefit is the dual slide plate. If you guys can see this in the camera, you have your controls for your direction, forward and reverse, but you also have two levers. One moves the hydraulic slide plate up and down, and the other one adjusts your pitch. So with this newer technology, your operator can adjust the pitch and the angle without having to get off this machine, finding a tool and adjusting the slide plate. All of this just keeps things moving faster, just increases your production. Headlights, the guys can see better so they can move faster, less fear of running into something they can't see. Better deflector plates that we've seen in the last few years, so the material pushes away so you can make longer runs faster. These kind of things reduce your cost and affect that ROI. So there's so many different avenues to increasing your ROI with your national machines. I do a lot of trainings, and when I started in this industry, I saw lots of this. You guys know what this is? I'd come onto a job and there'd be 10 guys doing this. And they'd see me coming on a rider and they would do this. They'd go crazy because they thought they were going to lose their jobs. Well, what happens is the riders actually take up material so fast, typically those 10 guys can't get it off the floor and out of the building quick enough. Which for you, the riders help with your ROI because you can get on one job, get it done quicker, move on to the next job. So your labor costs go way down, and your ability to go from one job to the next in a shorter period of time is a lot easier to accomplish, which is really important. These, especially on the battery machines, the maintenance and operating cost is very low. You can charge these machines with 110 volt, just like wherever you plug in your cell phone. So you run them during the day on your job, and when you get ready to eat, at the end of the day, you just plug it into the wall, come back the next day, run it again all day. That's a really nice feature because I'm pretty sure you can find 110 volt just about everywhere you go. So operating costs obviously really help with your ROI. The speed that you can get the job done, some of the features and benefits. The machines have seat safety switches, so if an operator gets up or moves off the seat, it turns off automatically. Better tie down points, better cooling on the design of the machines, which helps you with less maintenance, and it's a lot better for the operators that's sitting very close to a really hot motor. So we also offer things on the riders that are propane, such as you can use a small tank, or you can even configure your propane brackets for a 33-pound forklift tank if you're in a real wide open area, or if you're using the machine for demolition purposes. I want to talk about another piece of the puzzle. If we can shift over. Can you see anything? Is this good? All right, sorry for the shift. As we had some discussion about the ROI in national flooring equipment riders, another piece of that puzzle to increase your ROI is the tooling that we offer. We offer tooling that starts here and goes to eternity for every kind of application. So one of the nice parts is if you guys go online, or if you have a catalog, a hard copy catalog, and you see all this tooling, you can find out. If you don't know, you can reach out to one of us or anybody at National if you call in and talk to one of the industry experts that we have, and we can tell you, when is this the appropriate blade to use versus this, and anything in between. We can teach you about really thick 0.187 or 0.250 blades. Why would you use this? How can this help you? And how do these tools, by choosing the right ones, affect your ROI? We can talk about blades that are bevel up and bevel down for self-scoring, when to use them upstairs, when to use them downstairs, how to order them. We have lots of different shanks, wood floor shanks, carbide shanks, for taking up ceramic tile, straight shanks. We can walk you through the process of what's the best kind of shank for the right kind of application. Even if you're already an owner of National Equipment, you can reach out to us, and we can do, an individual training on the phone, or we can walk you through what's the job site conditions, what are you trying to remove, what kind of machine do you have. So we can pair you with the right kind of tooling that will work the best for the machine that you have for that application, which that hugely can affect your ROI. Using the wrong blade or the wrong shank can really slow you down, or can really cost you more than you need. So don't be afraid to let us be here for you and answer those questions so we can increase your ROI. Is there any questions on the chat? We're just giving everybody a minute to ask some questions. Nothing.
Going back to charging the riders on what level, you also charge out
You can. That's a great question coming from the group that's here for live training in person. You can actually unplug the IEC and you can charge it with 230 single phase or 110 volt without having to change anything except for the short extension. That's really helpful because if you have 230 that's really easy to plug into, you can actually increase the power coming in, which shortens your charging time. So if you're trying to get longer runs and shorter charging time, you do have that option. Great question. That's it. All right, gonna wrap it up. If you guys have questions, I think on the bottom left or right, I can't see from this angle, National Point Improvement's phone number's on there, and if you want to look at some more riders or some more tooling, the website's also listed. If anybody wants to reach out and talk to me specifically about something, I'm always available. Just call the number and ask to speak with me and they'll transfer you over. Thanks for your attendance. Thanks for your time. And I look forward to talking to you guys again next week. Cheers.